Hello, hello, Big Bad Game-A-Thon. I'm going to show you a little fun game called Nora as my second and final contribution for this marathon. But before we get to that, I'd like to tell you a little tale about the joy of playing old Windows games because of some experiences I had today. So this is an old Windows 95 game made with click and play. It doesn't run on modern Windows normally, so I had to set up a virtual machine, and that worked pretty well for my submission. But then when I fired it up again today to prepare it for the run and get the capture nicely set up again, the audio was extremely crunchy and crackly. I couldn't get it fixed. It was the same in other virtual machines. Apparently that's just a thing VMware does. So I went scrambling to find a solution to fix it somehow or run it differently. I tried PCEM. I tried... I was about to set up a VirtualBox virtual machine. Obviously it is running well now. I'm using Wine VDM now, which just lets me run it in normal Windows. But then when I tried to run it again with Wine VDM, so the first time it worked fine. The second time suddenly Windows thinks it's a virus, which I don't think it is. From 1995, unlikely that it could really do anything. And then also, so I had some detailed notes about how this game works, but I can't find them anymore, to be honest. They're not really necessary. I still have like 99% of that figured out. But yeah, maybe this game is just cursed somehow. But I think I've gotten over the curse now. So yeah. So let's get started with Nora, and I want to show you the introduction. Yeah, so Nora is an old click-and-play game, as I mentioned. Click-and-play is a tool to easily make games, kind of like Flash, I guess, kind of like Game Maker, except older. And this game specifically was sent into a competition to make click-and-play games, and it was released on the Click-and-Play Collection #2 on an actual big box release with 2 CDs. And I want to give a big shout out to Macaw45. He showed this game off on his stream. He actually bought the big box release and made it available. Otherwise, after he did that, another person also dumped their copy, but before that there wasn't really a way to play this. So yeah, many thanks to Macaw45. I think I have to do this every year. There's always some game. He somehow finds the most obscure and amazing games. So let's get to Nora. What's Nora? You can already see the cats. So this is a fighting game with cats, with actual cats. And I love the art style and the animations. So here is our inputs, and they don't really work that way. It says shift is punch and control is kick, and then there's a jump as well. And there's also a fireball attack, basically a projectile attack, but that doesn't really always work. It's a weird game. And yeah, this is a showcase. So we're not gonna play it as fast as possible. I want to show all the stupid little stuff. It's not a long game anyway. So let's get going. So here's our neighborhood, and we have to challenge these cats. We ourselves, I think, are Nora, the cat we saw on the title screen earlier. Let's get fighting. But first I'm gonna take some intentional hits just to... So every cat has its own moves, which is pretty cool. So I'm just gonna get punched a bunch by the other cat. While I'm in this kind of arching back state, I can't really do anything. just gonna get thrown a bit by the other cat. And for some reason it just stops attacking once you lost health. So your color changes, you turn red and then yellow, or the other way around, but we didn't see any yellow, so I think it's probably red and then yellow. And then the cat just stops attacking, and I think it attacks again later, but I'm not sure. But anyway, so now that's basically our chance. I've got this punch, which is useless. I've got this kick, which is useless. The actual attacks are this kick, which barely does any damage. And then the real meat, the real workhorse of our fighting game. The throw. And the timer might run out, but I think the match doesn't really stop when the timer runs out, or it gives you a bunch of time after 0. So we won. Nicely done. And if you think it looks a bit weird, the way I'm wiggling around while fighting, that's just how it works, really. The grab works by wiggling left and right, and then it does a grab. And it's the only good attack, really. Alright, time for the next cat. This one has a cape. This is a really cool cat. It's a Spanish cat, bullfighter cat. And we're gonna check out its moves a bit. It's got some nice grabs. So, what we're not gonna see here, because it's something I'm a bit confused about, I'm not sure how to use it really, is every cat has a kind of fireball, a projectile attack. And I'm gonna use it later, but I can't really use it here. So it's a bit, yeah, it's a weird game. Anyway, let's win this fight. Come on. Let's see if the other attack can finish it. There we go. Alright, there's just 5 cats in total, so it's a pretty short game. Unless there's something after that. Not sure what's up with this cat and the background. This is the Windows XP green hill. That's a pretty good grab. I'm not sure how that really works, like physically, but it's pretty impressive. It's gotta be a very strong cat. Powerful grab here. So you can see the other cat doesn't really do anything. Not sure if that's intended like that, but yeah, again, kinda an amateur game, I guess. Not very professional or polished. Next one, the orange cat of cats. Of course, it's the nastiest one. That's just rude, right in front of me. What's this cat thinking? I love this grab as well. This cat is just really powerful. No idea what I even did there, I just had a very strange pose. Anyway, time to... Oh, it's doing the fireball! And now it's turning me yellow. I think that means I can do the fireball now. That's my fireball. It killed me, so I'm confused about why I can do why we're doing fireballs now. So the manual does say that you can use the fireball when you're yellow, but I'm not sure when that is. I always just turn red. Maybe we're going past yellow immediately. I don't know. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, stop it. Holy. No. So I have to think that the AI is just not working right. Like if it can do fireballs, it can grab me and beat me down, but it just doesn't want to in most cases. Or maybe cats are just dumb. Maybe they're just stupid and that's how we win. Last cat. On a rooftop in the sundown. This one has got a strong headbutt. Alright, now it's my turn. Yeah, the cat color is health dependent, but I'm not sure where the yellow part is. It should be in the middle, but I'm always going past yellow to red. Maybe the yellow part is very small. Anyway, so that's all the cats, you would think. But there's a special fight at the end. The text here just says that there's no time limit. And now we're fighting the ultimate mega cat here. And for some reason it's input reading because it does this when I press up. And also I think now I can use my fireball, maybe, probably. Or maybe it has to hurt me a bit. But the other cat definitely can use the fireballs now. So I have beaten this fight before, several times, but it very much depends on what you do. So the other cat can really obliterate me with its attacks. There we go. Okay, I still don't really know how it works, but I can do the fireballs. And every cat has its own fireball, so we can see all the different attacks. But I think the thing is, if you use the fireballs, then you basically provoke the opponent to also use them. And it's just... That's just where the other cat is extremely overpowered. But now I can also use the cool grabs like this. Hold them down and punch them in the face. That should have been fireballs, maybe they were just out of screen or something. So the instructions say you just press shift and down, but that's absolutely not how this works for the fireball. I'm just mashing around and then it comes out, maybe, sometimes. And anytime we take a hit, we change cats. So I wanna get some hits at least, so that we can see all the other cats as well. Come on, attack me. There we go, now I'm the dark brown cat. And kind of grab this one half again. No! Okay, it already got me. Let's try the fireball. There. Headbutt time. So we're gonna try this fight a few times. I think I've got an estimate of 15 minutes. We can probably do it a few times. Because if you win, then you get the end screen. That's how you finish this game. Except this time I was finished. And it takes me back to the start screen? That's unusual. I think it usually doesn't do that. Let's see what comes after this. Did the game restart somehow? Or is it still letting me fight the... Yeah, we're still doing the ultimate fight. Okay, let's try to be safer. No fireballs, then the ultimate cat opponent also doesn't use the fireballs as much, I think. Somehow it hit me while I was grabbing it. Get some kicks. Kicking you up your butt. Stop it, please. I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? I'm stuck in this grab loop now. Hello? I'm pressing buttons. If it would at least do continuous damage or something. How am I getting out of this fight? I don't want to restart the game. And so the buttons don't do anything. Okay. Good. I think I quit out of the fight. Let's see if the game recovers. I think it might be crashing. No, here we go. Okay, another attempt. Maybe that grab just takes up too much space or something, and it kind of went out of bounds. And I don't know. Who knows with this game really? Just gonna get my hits in and finish this fight. So yeah, you can see this is, as long as I don't do anything else, this is pretty formulaic. It's just hit it once and it tries to counter with a fireball, which might hit me or not. But it's pretty easy to do continuous damage here. Sadly, I can't really show off all the fireballs this way. I don't want to risk that the other cat is powering up. Okay, we should be almost done. And thankfully the other cat isn't really escalating or anything, it just accepts being beaten down. And this should be a success! Thank you, and that's Nora by A. Takahashi. A really fun, stupid game. I loved seeing this so much, and I wanted to show it off. And I hope you had a lot of fun. It's a pretty fun and cute game. And that's it for me for this Big Bad Game-A-Thon. So thank you so much everyone for watching. Thank you Big Bad Game-A-Thon for taking my submissions, even if they were a little bit scuffed this year. But I always am very happy to contribute some weird stuff. And yeah, there's some more runs left today, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing them. So definitely stay tuned and watch the rest of Big Bad Game-A-Thon. That's it from me. Back to the host.